Let's see. Good evening and welcome to TN News Liberia. We are coming live to you from the Golden Key Hotel, where Partisans, leaders of the ruling Unity Party holds the 2 to 3 day retreat here at the Golden Key Hotel. Partisans are now stopping lawmakers, party executive from leaving.
None of them have spoken with us. They have said nothing. Just disenchantment being expressed, nothing more. Expiring the Unity Party, 400 plus. When the election, they said it was but the National Executive Committee have concluded that meeting is seen as though they will not speak to accelerate. That is the attitude we are seeing.
So, what's the main reason for the meeting to the Golden Key Hotel? What's the main reason? So, requesting to go by and have the meeting with the officials of the National Party. What's the name?
My name is Robert. I represent the citizens of the president.
Honorable Kun, good evening. You saw your partisans being disenchanted.
According to them, they were called by young.
What can you do about that? They want job. As a lawmaker, what do you make of the chorus?
What was the resolution today?
The resolution talked about fighting corruption, creating jobs for Liberian people. They talk about upholding the arrest agenda. So the resolution will be read by the Secretary General. No, I have no comment on that.
You are a ruling party. Your president suspended assistant information minister for releasing such information about nicotine scholarship. What can you say about that as a lawmaker?
I'm not the executive. I'm only elected.
You also work with the executive. But you talk with the president on a daily basis.
Yeah, but I don't comment on the president.
You advise him about such decision. Listen to. Thank you, Honorable Kun.
one job.
So you listen to Richard Nambekun of District 11, Maserado County. The fight between Solaris here is that they are disenchanted and they need job. It's too early for them to start this kind of fight for job when Liberians are not yet rescued. That's it. We are here. I guess they have called
And the National Executive Committee members of the Labour Party.
Very happy person. I have now liver. I have always smokers. And that's sometimes it's good to sit and watch and be patient. That's what we're talking about. People on here, you got to be patient. Wherever you get what you want to get. Everything don't come at ease. It doesn't come quickly. So when you have patience, you'll be able to do it. As you said, my president.
President Bucker, you have any words of conscience for him?
Well, as I told you, I'm grateful to him. I'm grateful to God, and I'm also grateful to him for giving me an opportunity to serve in government. And I believe by my expertise, I will be able to do exactly what it is to cover and to be able to have a turning point, whatever it is.
Tu vas plus causer là.
This on the Bristol living. I've been informed that the National Executives of Unity Party are scheduled a meeting with the Solaris that were earlier on disenchanted. I was seeking attention from the National Executives of the Unity Party. We're hoping to speak to a few of the executive members to tell us exactly what went wrong to have their house always been disenchanted. What are they doing about it? Man.
To the views to the established structures. Because not everybody will have the time to talk, so we just want you to please let's start as possible to express your opinion on the decisions we have and the initiative.
Matthew Pia. Honorable Minister, how are you?
Minister, what is your view concerning this executive committee meeting?
Every political has a political committee. That's scheduled they have to do to discuss issues of interest for the party. I don't remember being part of my
What are some of the developmental discussion that the party discussed?
But the country, the party to initiate development, the party has a friend of the reference of it. The party also got a look forward to see what they look forward to see. I think it was just compared, and also it gives you a chance to be on the system. The government has been in power for almost a year now. So as a party, I thought we wanted to be an assessment of where we are. So don't forget that even though this appears to be a unity party government, there's a government that brings together a lot of political parties on the line. So it's a little bit tricky situation, whether you can give direct instruction, but there always has to be a way where the face of the government, the president, so that as a political party have some clear talking from his party.
I'm concerned about the disenchantment of Partisan.
I don't know about this. I work here every day. I was criticized somewhere. But in a political party, sometimes that's not your problem.
Assistant Minister,
if you have,
Opposition bloc term.
will have the right to the president can ask me to concern and what? I can say no.
He was suspended based on his terms.
Opposition bloc term the Unity Party retreat.
You saw me here because this is executive committee media.
I'm actually opposition from your ministry.
Opposition bloc term Unity Party retreat as corporate cap. Earlier on, CDC announced their own retreat and few days.
What's your final message?
Well, it's good that they have come together to do some stock taking, and I think it's a good thing. That's how government will do. We should all be okay with it.
Are there more actions to come after this retreat from the government angle? It's big. That was the information minister, Julia Mafipi. Alors, journaliste Yanti Topa, c'est une attaque. The youth league chairman of the party. Let's see if we can talk to Sivas. Remember youth league chair? How are you? You recognize any auxiliary group here from your party?
I will have a conversation with currently in there.
Why are they disenchanted?
They are not disenchanted. We call a group of people who work with the Unity Party during the campaign. We know obviously after campaign there will be a lot of issues, and we decided to have a conversation with them. As you already know, yesterday and today we have an executive committee meeting where we're discussing issues surrounding the good governance of our country and how we can tackle the issue of corruption and be committed to the platform that we presented to the Liberian people. So some of the auxiliary people that you see here today, we are here to have a conversation with meeting currently going on. Where I came also purposely because there have been some speculations that young people were fighting among themselves, so we came to see, to identify those young people. Because we know our auxiliary people are already there having conversations.
You being a youth chair, what is on the table for the youth? in your retreat?
Well, obviously, the young people, employment, empowerment, opportunity, there are a lot of things, but objectively, we focus on the good governance structure of our country and how we can remain committed to the fight against corruption, how the asset recovery team can reinforce their strategy to ensure that the fight against corruption is achieved. Because that is the paramount objective of the Unity Party. Yesterday, we had the finance minister to look at the overall financial strength of our country, some of the weaknesses, and see how we can work with it. We had the public works minister to address some of the issues of rules we have in the country, so that the party can be close to some of these issues that are going on. And this is just the first National Executive Committee meeting that we have had. As we move on to the 6 years of the governance structure in this country, other head of entity and institutions will come before the National Executive Committee so that we can hear what they're doing. If they are not going in line with the agenda and platform of the party, we can recommend our party for that meeting.
Will the meeting be done annually?
So normally the National Executive Committee meets 4 times a year, but based on the prevailing circumstances, the chairman and the standard bearer of the party to call for a National Executive Committee meeting, but we meet 4 times a year as per our party constitution. Outside of the meeting of the National Executive Committee, the National Coordinating Committee is that body that steers the affairs of the party in the absence of the National Executive Committee.
It speaks about corruption. The Kodak scholarship in terms of scam, assistant minister of information resign. Where are we heading as a country? Under your government.
So the issue of the assistant minister that resigned, who was suspended before he resigned, we know it was an issue of professionalism, which was very unprofessional. We are all professional people who work in various institutions. When you are part of an institution and you have some issues and you have the platform to raise it, you obviously raise it before you go to the public. I have a different view on the issue with this scholarship. I think it's not a scam. I think for the medium of communication has just been wrong. In all of the Western world, when people are applying for scholarships, there are set criteria that you have to meet. For instance, you have to take the English proficiency test, and that's a standard that is set by Westerners and some of these big universities outside of Liberia, in Great Britain, in Liberia, because they believe that you should be able to have some level of English proficiency to enter their school. So it's a requirement that you have to pay, even outside of you getting loan or scholarship. If you want to pay your own school fee to go to school in the US, obviously you have to take English proficiency test. And to take that test, it should be something that you should pay for. It's not free. So if somebody say, okay, we can guide you in the process to pass the English proficiency test, we'll create a tutorial for you. And they have 2 options. One option is they say you can pay on now so that you can sit in our tutorial class, or wait. You sit in our tutorial class, when you pass, and you pass the English proficiency test, and you can decide to pay off on our web. These are services program. But I think the assistant minister was too fast, and we needed to look into this process because there are other possibilities around the place. And the minister is assured the public affairs committee will speak to that and ensure that the Liberian people get what they want. All of these things is geared toward young people getting opportunity, and this is what we have been fighting for in the past, and we are committed to ensuring that young people get opportunity.
You are the leader of the young people in Liberia as well, and today we listen to you, other resolutions and other things that is being placed on the docket for the young people. We didn't hear the disadvantaged youth having such opportunity to be transformed. Is there anything?
The first thing, we are not creating discrimination among all Liberians. We say we are finding opportunities for all Liberians. We always say the other person is disadvantaged, not disadvantaged, and all those kind of things. We are committed to providing opportunity for all Liberians. So this is what we are committed to. So all of us are in one capital as Liberians that we are committed to. The office of
highest NTA. Highest NTA.
1 minute.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we have more interactions here.